Alright, part 16, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes. This should be the last part. It should be, because it's not that much left. And I'm running out of disk space to record anyway, so hopefully this will be it. Let's get into it.
I see you!
Alright, now this fight is going to be a little bit different because he can actually see us now. And I like to just get behind him underneath. Gotta be careful of that laser. You just gotta. I stay up close on him. This battle does not take long. It really doesn't. There we go. Battle's done. Done. What, minute and a half?
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
You ain't crushing shit, bitch. Now I can take my hands off the controls a little bit because I know this cutscene coming up is pretty damn lengthy. This dude's a freaking diehard.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die, as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
Like this war gone soft.
Conflict shall breed conflict. New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
Self-defense.
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
There is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
There's one more still alive.
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted, using gene therapy, into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Left and
The
right.
Genome Soldiers.
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers.
No.
They were born of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Damn, really?
Sacrifices.
Human experiments.
Boy, did he just look
1991,
evil.
the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Nope.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Oh, so good news, guys.
Look behind you.
We were running out of time on our disk space for it. I thought I was gonna have to cut the video again, but I had stuff in my recycle bin that I didn't empty. And I emptied it, and now we got 6 hours. Oh, good. We don't need that much, though. Yes, and Meryl is alive. Because we were badasses during torture, she
I'm not sure.
is somewhat
She
alive.
was alive a few hours ago.
Well, she's there, so.
Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Foxdie.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
You can start seeing a resemblance in him, like when he starts doing
Colonel,
those facial
can
expressions.
you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Foxdie. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel,
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
Got the shit out of him.
It.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
Nope.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live.
I'm a dirty
You're
boy.
just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Oh, there's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. I shall nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
They really look alike right here. So all these athletic abilities, man.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you.
Oh yeah. Let's do this, baby.
How about you, Snake?
Let's rumble. So this was just a plain old fist-to-fist fight. Which I'm getting my ass handed to me. Oh, got his dog tag. I remember that headbutt was like Back in the day, like damn near almost undodgeable.
You're out of time!
Oh damn it!
Hurry!
No! Please, no!
Okay, so I had a game over. It was pretty close. Take that. He's got some pretty strong attacks.
Is that all you've got?
Damn it! Back up! I wish I could stomp on his fingers like he does to me. I don't know if he does that in this one, but I know in the PlayStation 1 he does. Stop all that growling. Alright, this fight, this is looking a little bit better. Yeah, get up, boy.
Hurry!
Come on, get up, get up. There we go, got him. I know on the PlayStation 1 the timer started like late. There was still a cutscene when it started. I was like, really? Come on, dude. $23 minutes, 7 seconds. And they're pretty matched. They're pretty evenly matched. That was pretty cool. Damn, you know how hard he had to hit him?
Snake!
Bum 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 da 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 bum bum. Moment of truth. Is she alive? Or is she dead?
Meryl.
She's alive! I knew she was gonna be alive.
Snake? Is that
That's
you?
the first time I beat this game ever in my life. I had the bad
Snake,
ending.
You're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Well, yeah, bitch.
Meryl, you must have been terrible.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Almost got some. You know he's gonna get some later, though. You know that, right? He is. There's no denying it. You just can't show it on
That's my Kodak.
on the game.
Snake, it's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right, you saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy, I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
It grew a pair.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Do you believe in love after love?
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where is Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah, and I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Take my hand. Take my whole life too. Got some pretty eyes.
Meryl.
Yeah. Let's get it on.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Not on camera. Yeah.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up!
He looked around a complete 360. He was like, oh,
Hurry!
where's my clothes at? I don't know where she got a vest from.
Looking good, Snake.
I'm gonna give you that costume for Halloween. Like, yeah, look at me.
Hurry!
Alright, let's get out of here. I believe there's a... Yep, there it is. Ooh. That makes 2 rations. We've got no weapons. We've got nothing.
Let me drive.
Alright.
Damn, must
Nice.
be-
Nice going. Damn it. I don't know where the hell they came from.
Oh no, no key. All right, jeez. Snake, start again.
There we go. Oh crap, there's a ration over there. I didn't get it.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon. Shoot him, Snake.
Crap. I only got 2 rations out of 3. It's alright, we'll make this, people.
Here they come!
Snake, clear a path.
What I'm doing. Damn.
Here they come!
You'll never make it. Snake, slip those bars. You did it, Snake.
Oh yeah. See, the last one, it took like forever to get to those parts. It's not over yet.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Dude's a diehard, I'm telling you. He just will not give up. Back up. And there we go, people. There's nothing else for me to do. exactly like the PlayStation 1. This is it.
Look, Snake,
No
daylight!
more controlling for me.
We're gonna crash!
Damn. Damn it. Damn, that was close. Made me shit my pants. Well, not in real life, but pretty sure that's how Snake did. Ah.
Meryl, are you okay?
He just won't die.
Snake. Snake!
Oh, what is this, people?
Fox?
Die.
Damn. He just won't go. Lay down. Take your beating. Die hard to the end. Dear Lord.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Hope.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Damn right there's not.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Fox, no, Frank, wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him, and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
This wasn't really helpful.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the Genome Soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from now on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
You're welcome.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Ooh.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us, too.
Yeah.
Getting all hugly
Spring
bugly.
brings new life to everything.
You know, you gonna get it.
It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful.
This is a long video.
The sky, the sea, the caribou,
Yeah.
and most of all, you.
It's nice, isn't it? Being alive.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
It's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. That's pretty damn strong. That is crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. The remake of the original Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1 that came out in what was that, 97, 98? I don't remember. The original game was awesome. No complaints at all. All this one was just an updated graphics one, because Metal Gear Solid 2 came out with updated graphics, first person view mode, being able to, you know, actually aim your weapon. All they did was take all that and throw it into Metal Gear Solid, the first one, and revamp it. The same script was used, pretty much. The script changed just a little bit. Same voice actors, except for Mei Ling, what I noticed. Mei Ling was different. And Natasha. Those were two different voices. But other than that, everything was exactly the same, pretty much. This is my first time ever playing this game. So what I just did to put on YouTube for you guys to see was my first time ever playing it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Brought back memories from when I was a kid. The soundtrack, the music. Listen to this. It's a flute. It's a freaking flute. It sounds awesome, man. But yeah, this is it. Now there are two endings to this video game. There's a good ending and a bad ending. We just got the good ending with Marrow staying alive, and it's actually part of the storyline. I'm not gonna go back and get the bad ending. I'm not gonna go back through the game off screen and then get the one with, you know, Otacon, because nobody wants to see that shit. Excuse my language, but I don't want to see it. I know that they both live, so we're just gonna stick with this one and continue our gaming. Because now that I've done this one, I've got to do the other ones. I've got to do 2, 3, Sons of Liberty. Peace Walker, I'm not sure. I'm not really feeling Peace Walker because it is an awesome game from what I heard, but I didn't play the other, you know, PSP games that are still connected by story. And do I own Peace Walker? I do. I have the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, not the one that just came out recently that has everything, but just 2, 3, and Peace Walker. Problem is, my PlayStation 4 died on me, and I'm tired of reviving it. So if I revive it, I have to keep the house like super cold, and can only play it for so many hours, and then turn it off because the problem with it is I have an original PS3 that's backwards compatible. Yes, I do. I am one lucky son of a gun, and it overheats. Nothing I can do about that. But if I can get it going, then I'll start doing it. If not, we will just have to find another means of doing our recording. But we got to do 2, 3, and 4. We have to. You know, we do 2. 2 is like 2 years after this. 3 goes back to the 60s with Big Boss. And then, you know, 4 jumps back ahead to Solid Snake. So we're gonna be going. We just did Solid Snake. Then next one is Solid Snakes, but more majority Raiden. Metal Gear 3 jumps back to Naked Snake, which is Big Boss. Then we jump back to Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4. And Metal Gear Solid 4 is gonna connect everything. So as I play throughout the next 2 games, or the next 3, I will not be spoiling any of it. I will not be saying, "Ooh, hey, did you know this?" No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Because the whole point was, you know, watching me play the game, and actually, you know, how I play the game and the story. Because the story is awesome. I want you guys to enjoy the story just as much as I do, which I enjoy a lot. So when we do Metal Gear Solid 2, if you've never played it, don't look it up. If you want to, do it, because I do. But, you know, you can only get so much from reading. You'll get a whole lot more when you actually see it and see the storyline. If you want to go play it yourself and do it, by all means, go for it. I encourage it. But if you want to sit here and wait around for me to do it, hell, man, I'll do it for you guys. I'm going to do it because I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, loving it just as much as I am. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. I have been thinking about going back and doing Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, you know, for the Nintendo and the MSX. But I'm not sure yet. If they do updated graphics on those, I will. But I'm not sure yet, honestly. Like I said, I've got to get my PlayStation in order. If I can't get it in order, then I'm going to have to find some other means of doing it. But it's going to get done. I can't say it's not going to get done because I know I'm looking forward to doing it. And the reason why I'm holding you guys over through the credits is because there is one last little thing at the end of the credits. There is. And that's what's going to make us be all excited for Metal Gear 2. Which, I don't know if I'll get started on that now. Because I've got some business that's coming up in the next few months. And I don't know if it'll be proper for me to start it and then stop it. Like The Last of Us, I couldn't finish because my PlayStation died. But we're going to see how it works out. I might do it. I probably will do it.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
It's very important. Here we go.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Bum, bum, bum. Now, that has caught your interest. Oh, here we go. Here's my score. How badly did I do? 7 hours, 6 minutes, 14 seconds. Saved 17 times. Continued twice. Alert mode 13 times. I don't know what 13 times came from. 36 enemies killed. I did not mean to kill that many enemies. Yeah, but it happened. Codename Hyena. Well, there are my stats, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys can do better. If you can, go for it. By all means. I love it. Hell, send me a link to it. Send me something to your video so I can see it. I'd love to see it. But there we go. Left a lot of little questions there at the end. But luckily, Metal Gear Solid 2 is out. And 3. And 4. But we're just going to take our time and get there. So, thanks again. Oh, there was my special items. I got the bandana. Yes, we shall save the game. This will be our last save. Overwrite. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know something. And I'll catch you guys in our next Let's Play. Thanks so much. Much love. See you guys later. Bye.